Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here, and we've returned back to... Welcome back to Lcd Dem. Now today we're going to explore the fourth door within the nexus from a clockwise formation, and... well, we have ourselves a brick layout formation. I apologise if I'm not very talkative in this episode. I've literally just woken up, so... Whoopie days, and we're going to go through this, like, hopefully successfully. That's... okay, I originally thought that was going to be like something that towers over, but no, it's actually something that blocks away. Good days for us. Oh, you can... okay. Damn it, I thought we couldn't walk on this area, but it turns out we can. So we missed out on a lot of opportunity, but we found this, which is all good. What is this we found here? Oh, I forgot we had sneakers. We can go through these areas quite quickly now with sneakers. Good. Go do this way. Can I help you? Can you move out of the way? No, I don't have any weapons, so it's just like a little bit of a labyrinth for a puzzle, as it seems. So certain ways go through other areas. No. Can I talk? No. There's gotta be something special with you. Can't just be this now, can it? Okay, I'll leave you be. Surely something special happens there. I'm being too emotional now. One thing I shouldn't be is emotional. Golly. Now what's over here? Seems like caveman drawings or something like that. Just explore through and see what there is. I was about to yawn there, but I stopped myself. Golly, it feels like a gallery of some sorts. Reminds me a little bit of Eve if you've ever played that game. Very green, very sort of... the same sort of tiles that you see. Like every wall has the same tile colours on it. Drawings on the wall. Good stuff like that. Reminiscent of other games. It's all good. All good. Down this way. Glad we got these sneakers, because this is a long hallway. Oh, thank you for this, something there. Oh, hello. Another event thing. Events up ahead, it would seem. Aww. You don't want to say hello? Look up into the sky. Okay, I'll leave you be. Is there nothing up there? Nothing up there to observe? Contemplate on the matter in hand. But yeah, that must have been an event in itself to not only look at the sky but also to interact with the young fellow there who's probably in some sort of trauma recently and has caused him to be like that, or it's been a long-term trauma of events like families arguing, friends arguing, conflict happening. Something which children should never go through, really. Whatever people learn when they're very young has a great influence of who they are as an adult. So, have you ever been in a situation where your parents always argue and it got to the point where it became not only uncomfortable but also terrifying? Then, as an adult, you're always going to be influenced by those actions which your parents took when you were younger. And my golly, I do not know what it's like to happen like that, because I'm very fortunate to have parents which get along really well. I'm not taking that for granted as well either, because you never know what may happen today or tomorrow or the next day. So cherish everything while you can, while it's still there, because sometimes, someday, that could all change, and you will be in a totally different scenario tomorrow, and you wouldn't want to take advantage of friendships or anything really. Don't take anything for granted in life, because then once you lose it, then you feel like, I don't know, you feel like you've lied to yourself in a way. So it doesn't matter what it is, any sort of conflict is well, words conflicts only. It could help understand one another, but unfortunately most cases I would believe that when conflicts become violence, it never resolves anything. Like, never resolves anything. Anyways, let's get back to Lucid Dream Men now and see what more mysteries there are. So this is like an alternate version of the gallery we was once in. I can only describe it as a gallery because of all the art decorations around us. Through the store. We were already here, but this was a much larger version. Some peeps there. Something over here. Keep going to places and then nothing pops up. Is there anything particularly distinctive about one of these tiles, or is it just a case where all this is just going to be the same? I think they're all going to be the same in that case. We are not allowed to leave that place. We are forbidden to go anywhere outside of the jail cell. Okay, so where else can I explore? Down here. We explored over to the left. Go there. Wait, is there anything here? Nope, there's not. Go down. And then right. This place is pretty big. Pretty good as well. Ah, something at the end? Red now. Does each art gallery represent a time in the day? Because it now looks like sunset. Another event. That boy's still not happy. I love when you press down the character's arms go in. It's quite nice. I don't know how to help you. I wish I can. I don't know how to though. Let's go on our way to the next objective. There's nothing there either, so is there any other places which I could explore aside the green gallery and the grey gallery? I can only see my galleries and nothing else. Okay, nothing over there. So let's go up, right, this way, Is there another passage somewheres? There's got to be another way around there. Because when I try and go through here and go over there, there's a side to that which I can't access at this point. So where is that exactly? It's not here. Where else could that be in terms of accessing it? Go up west, then east? While we're at north? I don't know. This goes back to be... Oh, this goes here, yeah. But doesn't mean to say that we can access anywhere else in here. I remembered someone saying that originally the developer regretted putting this game out because of something that happened, but may have happened, but those two boy events could be something to do with it. I don't know. I don't want to make any assumptions at this point and upset anyone. It's just the last thing I want to do is to make people feel upset through what I'm saying. I don't want that to happen. Okay, I am actually really lost now. I don't know where to go. Problem with games like these is that you may not find any progression because you're always lost in a place. See, there's other areas within this game, but I don't know how to access them. Or maybe it's just there and you can't access it in the first place. No new items. Quite startled by that, actually. This is the endless hallway. Or near enough the endless hallway. So what would that represent for us? Wait. Let's try going there again. Nope, same settings. Right. I'm confused now as to what we need to do. Maybe we need to go back to the entrance and then explore the rest of the place, but I'm not quite too sure. So I managed to find that green building incredibly quickly in when we originally went through that nexus door in the south right. Okay. Couldn't find anything else there, so I'm going to go through this way now. Ah, ladder. Where does this ladder lead to? Ah, an event of some sorts. I'm lucky in finding events, I'm not gonna lie. Jellyfish. Nothing else that way though. It's really odd that I can't look elsewhere. That's fine. Jellyfish. Jellyfish, jellyfish, jellyfish. Jellyfish with an orb underneath it as well. Alright, so there's nothing else here other than that one event. These events are going to mean something though. But also they're surprisingly easy to find as well. Some of them anyways. That one in particular, yeah, because it's literally a door that's open down there. There's got to be something else as well though. It can't just be this and nothing else. Someone's got to put up a theory or something like that. Someone somewhere has probably got a theory about that character. I'm sure. I need to get a weapon so that I can deal with you. You're literally blocking the way. And me no like it when someone blocks the way, because it means I can't get through. Or maybe you're protecting that way for a reason. Do not know. So let's explore the rest of this place and see what we can find by exploring around and finding. So we've got a combination of dark matter, sand, and tiles, bricks. That one's taller. It's really nice that you can walk behind the object rather than necessarily it counting as a tile itself. Because some games that you find that, regardless of their actual structure in real life, if they have tiles which go up to here, then you literally can't pass through it because it counts as something that's on the floor rather than something that's within the air. So it's really nice that you can actually walk behind it. Unless of course it is something which does have a back structure to it and is quite invisible from the eye. So in that case it would work. Why's my voice going? My voice come back, voice, I need you. I need you to be there for me. I need you in life scenarios. So is that the only place which we can visit? Because usually when you go through a Nexus door, you have at least 2 otherworldly access points. So it's not just one, but there's also another one. So yeah, this is the only one which I've discovered so far. And it goes into that place. But is there another one? Am I foolishly mistaken? Because I've only got 3 items. That's quite small. I'm not really too sure on the total amount of items in this game. I probably did say it somewhere else, but I've forgotten. Apologies. So yeah, let's just take everything screen by screen, tile by tile, matter by matter, before we make a conclusion that there is actually only one other door in this world. Excuse me. Didn't mean to do that. As I said, I've only just woken up, so it's not good in my behalf. I'm choosing to do some recordings in the morning because they're far easier to do and they're far easier to render than PlayStation 4 games which I play, which I want to actually upload in 1080p and in 60 frames a second. It sort of reflects the quality of the game in the video itself. But still, these ones are far easier to record because I don't need to record them at 1080p because they're not obviously put at 1080p. The highest I record is 720p just to make sure that there's no blurriness, and of course my webcam as well is 720p, not 60 frames a second though. Okay, so it actually looks like there's nowhere else here. I've explored everywhere and there's literally not a single trace of another life form. So our next objective would be to go back into the Nexus and explore one of the other places, but the amount of items I have at the moment, in contrast to the number of doors I've looked through, is quite worrying. I feel like I've missed something out which I should have been observant of. Ooh. I like the colours in this place, I'm not gonna lie. It sort of reminds me of... it gives a garden feeling to it. But at the same time, it looks like you're in outer space. I'm trying to think of a world in Yume Nikki that this reminds me of. Definitely a similar scenario. Aha. That feels more like a church. Something. Another event. So do you look up here? No, you don't. So the event must be further this way then. That one's locked, okay. Can't go through there. Can't go through there neither. Everywhere's locked. I'm not approved by the lack of doors which are open. Hello. Nothing? Okay. Be like that. And now the music's slowing down. I'm not... That's a bit uncomforting. Well, My voice will change if it is really uncomforting. Now another one. Menu type change. Okay, dokie. Thank you very much. Oh, this guy just changes my menu type. What was it beforehand? I think it also changes the sound as well, which is really nice. It's a bit of a hotel of some sorts. We go in. One of these is like an illusion version of Chie's room. Pronouncing my name wrong again, I know, but I don't know how to pronounce certain names. So certain names which are really easy to pick up simply because you can look at the flow of the words and be able to actually say what it spells out as. But unfortunately for some names, you have to pronounce it completely differently from how it's spelt, which is, in my case, very incorrect. But anyways, but try not to defy with the English language, because sometimes it is a rather repulsive thing. With this place, Hello there. Okay, you don't want to talk? Hey, I'm trying to strike up a conversation. Okay, be like that. Be like who you are, and I'll come back when I have a weapon of some sorts. And then we can start talking, you know. You know, from weapon to person. Okay, explore all of these rooms. Talisman, or a scroll of some sorts. And then go up the stairs again to see what's that way. And that should be good. Go over here. Then through here. I need to find an item. Even if it's just one ability, I'll be very happy. Because this is not going well. It feels like it's not going well when it comes to item collecting. Whoa. Use space down here. Or up here, I mean. What is this place? Okay, so is that just literally something else? This room is empty. Could be something important. I have no idea. Okay, so apart from that one event, nothing here. Nothing there. So, okay, so that's literally the only thing we can explore here. There's no other avenues to go down. So, when we go through here, we've got to continue going left because we entered where we went. Sorry. We went left originally when we came to this dusty town. So I think it would be logical that I would try and go this way as well. Hey, you flower people, what are you doing? Ah, another place of sorts. But the atmosphere and music is really gloomy. Like, really gloomy. What's the history of this place? Don't like to think about certain things in case of it dark. That's what generates the atmosphere of these games, though. It's not only where you are, but also what you're listening to at the time. Because music is really important to emit emotion and emit the atmosphere. Not just the visuals, but also the sound effects, as it were. Someone there. Hello there. Are you going to do something, or are you just gonna look at me? Nothing? Okay, I thought you would give me something. Something special. Time. Nothing in particular, or is it just going to be this room and this room only? Now I'm wondering if those, like, sources of light are something else rather than events. Because I was convinced that whatever you collect from there, straight afterwards there would be an event going on. But still, there's always been other times when you collect those orbs and nothing happened really. You couldn't even look up into the sky or interact with a certain boy, and then he cries away. I'm quite worried about progression in this game. While we've explored a lot, progression doesn't seem that big at all. Yes, of course this game has few items, but still, it just seems like I have not collected enough at all. Maybe there's other hidden which I've completely missed out on. Anything else this way? Okay, that's very impractical. Nothing there. Nothing, that's literally the entrance. Yeah, that's the entrance to this place. Okay, so that is it for that scenario. So let's explore the rest of this chapel, this garden, this space area, to see what else is left here to enter through. Oh, I thought that would be the door of some sort. My bad. Okay. This is a beautiful world, though, I'm not gonna lie. It's the stars in the background what really gives it a finishing touch, I believe. If it wasn't for the blue stars in the background, it wouldn't look as pretty. It would still look pretty, but not as pretty. Anywhere else which we can explore? There's this place over here. Ah, another place to go through and explore. How convenient. Hope it's not another one of those. Actually, yeah, I do hope it's one of those events. Oh! Sea slug! Well, I found an item. I am all happy with that. Okay, so what can we do with the sea? Oh, become a sea slug. Maybe it would work better in a water environment? I don't know. Because it's a sea slug? Therefore it works better in a sea? I don't know. Something by the name of it gives me suspicions that it would work in a watered environment. That's the door we entered through. I don't hate it, but I just don't really like yawning. It's not convenient when you're recording a video. Or is it convenient for getting things done during the day? Okay, so I believe that is going to be the end of our episode, because I believe it is time to leave. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and we shall see each other in the next time of Lcd Dem, also known as Lucid Dream. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves.